Hello Aries, welcome to your May tarot reading. I hope that April has been peaceful and full of blessings for you. Let's get straight into your May reading and see what we have for the coming month. Just to let you know, I will be doing things slightly differently in this video, in that the parts where I shuffle and allow your cards to drop, I will be speeding up in order to shorten the upload time and shorten the video and to make it less tedious for you to watch. So I'm going to start shuffling now. Let's get straight in. Okay, Aries, we have some very interesting cards here. You have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Very interesting energy. The Hanged Man is indicating that things have been on pause a little bit for you. You have been held back perhaps from moving forward with something. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. Notice the runes in the pool below this lady. It's almost as if things have to kind of slip into place here, or she needs to be aware of the energies that are swirling in the kind of pool of creation. Something needs to kind of slot into place or click into place here, and there's a perspective that is needed on this project or something that is you're trying to push ahead with, that will give you a better overview and help you to proceed. The Five of Cups speaks about a disappointment. It speaks about a loss of some sort. Sometimes we focus too much on that which we lose or we don't have, or how we've been disappointed. Cups sometimes are about love and relationships, but it can be a little bit more general than that in terms of our sustenance or our emotional well-being. So something has kind of occurred here to create this disappointment. But moving forward, I feel that what it's done is remove that which no longer serves. It has taken something away that wasn't going to serve you in the long term. That's why this kind of pause of the Hanged Man has come in here, to give you some perspective. The Lovers card comes in when there's a choice to be made, actually. Some people see the Lovers purely as a relationship card, and given the Cups here, for some of you it could well be a disappointment in love. But it's also about a choice in how we move forward, how we're going to express ourselves in this area, how we're going to kind of develop within in order to be more balanced. The Lovers card to me is about a personal alchemy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so we have this opportunity to have a look at the gaps that we have within in order to attract something that is fully balanced and whole as well. We do give a lot of ourselves away in relationship, and I feel the Lovers card comes to heal that energy, that lack, if you like. Sometimes the lack can be in our own self-esteem, in our own self-belief, and so this perspective that is going to be gained or has been gained by the Hanged Man is for you to look deeper at what still stands, what is strong within you, and then to build upon that. Now the Page of Swords comes in with clarity. It comes in with information, messages, kind of enlightenment, if you like. There's a lot of knowledge, and I believe it is self-knowledge, Aries, that helps you to understand, where in your creativity, where in your relationships, where in your work there is imbalance, and how to bring that kind of sword of truth into your sphere. Now we also have the Two of Pentacles here, which is a card about balance and juggling energies. Maybe overreaching ourselves to some degree within our work, within our families. Maybe you have a project that has taken up some of your time and it's causing a little friction. So what I'm seeing here is kind of a focus coming back to self, coming back to your spiritual need, your emotional need, as opposed to it being all about the practical. Then we have the Three of Wands, which is about waiting for your ships to come in. The Three of Wands is a great start, but it's like you need the fourth one to bring you balance. And so there's something that you're waiting for, something that will help you move forward, something that will help you kind of, travel forward into your vision, into your dream. And it's not quite here yet, hence the Hanged Man. It's something that is in process. It's on its way. The Eight of Pentacles speaks about a mastery, a focus on the area of work. Pentacles is about work and finances. So it may well be that you're focused on your resources and how you create your abundance and your security. It may well be that this project or this spiritual, emotional sustenance that you're trying to balance with the practicality is going to come in into its own. It's going to come into force here, and you're waiting for something to click into place. Now this feels very familiar, Aries, because I feel this energy has been running through for a couple of months now for you, but there's something that's changing, and I believe we've got the Emperor here to indicate that. The Emperor is very he likes to manifest, basically. He's the great tactician. He's able to see all of the elements at play and pull it all together to manifest it, to make it appear. We have this very airy and this martial energy, and it's giving you a lot of oomph. It's helping you to kind of push things forward. I want to get some clarity on these cards because they're quite a mix of emotion and practicality, with the Cups and the Pentacles and Wands. So just let me get some clarity for you. Okay, Aries, we have quite a mix of cards here. It seems that there's quite a lot going on for you right now, and it's a process that is happening within, and it's being seen outside of you. It kind of it's mirrored with what's going on outside of you, or the outside is affecting the change within. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Strength card, and this talks about will. It talks about the higher self winning over the beast self, the beast nature. It's about using our wisdom and our heart wisdom, actually, to overcome the kind of primal survivalist energy. So the Strength card shows the maiden with the symbol of infinity above her head, indicating the connection to the divine and her higher self. And so this higher self can see and has an overall picture over our daily kind of processes and needs and desires, and is able to stand back and see how to use this beast nature, this energy, but in a much more controlled and tactical way, a way that serves moving forward. So over the Hanged Man, there is a pause here, there is a processing and analysing that's going on in order to help you rise above kind of a lower nature. Then the Knight of Wands is quite a fiery and impulsive knight here. He's coming in as quite the catalyst to kind of fire things up and move things forward. The Five of Cups, though, is kind of very watery and emotional. So perhaps there's an energy within you that is trying to move you past this disappointment. There's a determination, kind of gung-ho attitude of, you know what, I'm gonna move on. There are these disappointments, there are these letdowns and upsets, but there's a strength within me, and I'll go back to the strength card. There's a strength within you that is helping you to kind of get through that. So then we have the Two of Pentacles over the Lovers, and again we've got this balancing energy, the balancing of the physical and the emotional, the physical and the spiritual. You notice in the background of the traditional card you have the sort of stormy waters, then it's kind of calming down here. So what we have is a change. Eventually this juggler will be able to put his foot down and get some balance. So I think that the imbalance here with the Lovers trying to find the alchemy within will eventually kind of manifest itself in your daily life as coins represent the physicality. So what we have is this ability to kind of bring this temperance, bring this balance within. So there we have the Tower over the Page of Swords, and as I say, the Page of Swords brings this inspiration, this catalyst of information and understanding. And the Tower kind of clears away and wipes the canvas clean, enables us to start building anew. And as much as it's very disruptive and it's very upsetting to have things that we've built kind of crumble, if you like, sometimes those things are not stable, or they're built upon something that has a weak foundation. So this catalyst is coming to clear the way for you. This information is coming to remove all illusion, if you like. So then the Page of Cups over the Two of Pentacles. I really like this energy because it's nurturing. The Page of Cups comes with some nurturing, some sustenance, to help you keep moving, to help you find your balance, to help you understand that to nurture the self is very important to achieving this balance. And then the Ace of Cups kind of reiterates that, it strengthens that fact, trying to give you this new start in terms of your emotional expression, your self-nurturing, your self-understanding, your ability to share of self. The cups, well, this particular cup has the Dove of Peace just above, which indicates it's trying to give you this peace of mind, and as it's something that you seem to be waiting for, or you have waited for. So there is a new start coming, Aries, and it's all about the alchemy. It's a very mixed bag, this reading at the moment, but the elements are there to come together, much like we started with the Hanged Man and the runes that you see in the water. There's very much this energy is coming into play now, and it kind of just needs to fall into place, if you like. The Seven of Swords over the Eight of Pentacles. That's an interesting energy. The Seven of Swords is kind of information, it's communication, it's understanding that not everybody or everything is as it seems, and that may well have been revealed, as I say, with the Five of Cups, and also the Tower card here. The Seven of Swords is known as the Trickster card, but I see sevens as a deeper understanding, going beyond the surface and seeing things clearly. And so the Seven of Swords, for me, you're getting away with some wisdom, you're getting away with an understanding, you're understanding that focus on your own special innate qualities and gifts is something that you can rely on, if you like. It has a strong foundation. And eights as well are about kind of near the end of the cycle, things coming into fruition. And so all the struggle, all of the emotion, all of the kind of experiences that you've been through, you've kind of done the apprenticeship, if you like, and it's time for you to graduate to the highest level in terms of your creativity and your self-expression. And the swords are here to allow you to see that there's only really one person who is responsible for this, and that's yourself, and not to give too much of yourself away, if I can put it that way. This won't all apply to everybody, by the way. Please do take what resonates, but sometimes what comes out of my mouth that kind of doesn't belong to me. So I know that's for, it might be for a few people, but that's the energy I'm feeling with that. So the Emperor, with his kind of ability to manifest and create and kind of rule and organize, is clarified by the Knight of Cups, which is interesting because it's quite a romantic and nebulous and soft energy, is the Knight of Cups. And so maybe there's a balance here. This is the balance that is to be achieved. This person may well be a fire sign, could well be a water sign too, but I'm seeing that what is expressed here is very much this kind of fiery or kind of king-like energy, this kind of patriarchal energy that perhaps could do with a little bit of this softness, a little bit of this balance between the practical and the emotional. So your whole reading for me seems to be about getting some sort of balance, a decision to allow certain things to be gone, let certain things go, and allow yourself to shine as you are truly, in order to bring some sort of balance to you, be it coming from the outside, only accepting that balance, or something to do with your inner alchemy and your inner masculine and feminine. Perhaps being more receptive if you've had to be, the kind of masculine archetype, perhaps allowing that softness, or vice versa. I'm going to choose you 2 advice cards now. So we have 2 cards, Aries. We have the Rebirth card and the Traveling card, and I'll do the Traveling card first. It literally is about a journey, and sometimes the journey can be rocky and very difficult, and we can't always see the destination, or we can't always see the next step on our route. But it's like the journey is part of our growth. The journey is as important, if not more so, than the destination, than the goal. And so to absorb each part of what you're going through, and not to just drift through, or to kind of hide your head under your wing and not, look at the process and look at what it's creating, because this 8 here represents an aspect that is kind of looking much more deeply at the whole process and the life journey that you've been on, in order to inform your choices to get your abundance and happiness, if you like. So then we have the Rebirth card, which is a very interesting card to me, in that in the bottom of the card there's a camel, kind of slow and kind of rough in nature, and then we have the lion, which then transforms into the child. And for me, this is sort of beast nature turning into rebel, turning into like an innocence, a joy for life, if you like. So this whole process for me is bringing you into alignment with the part of you that is creative, the part of you that is full of joy, and rather than kind of this, I don't want to say slovenly, but it's kind of this slow, dense energy that kind of kick-starts, and, the rebel, the lion kind of breaks out of this energy, and then the roar subsides, and then the peace and the joy and the balance of the child nature kind of allows us to play a little more. And so what I see here for you, Aries, is being able to express yourself, being able to appreciate all of the parts of your journey, in order to share of yourself and of your higher nature in a much lighter way. I'm going to pull one outcome card for May now for you. Okay, this one doesn't want to go in, so I'm going to take it. So what we have here is the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords for me is an interesting card, given that you've had the Five of Cups and the Tower card. The Six of Swords speaks about gaining a certain amount of wisdom and understanding after a very difficult time. Now that difficult time may well have been personal attack. It may well have been a very mental battle, a very cerebral experience, if you like. But here the swords will be left in the boat, and what we have here is this lady travelling to other shores, and the pain that she's experienced will be left in the boat, but the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge she will obviously take with her. In the original deck you see the boatman pushing the boat along with a staff, or can be taken as a wand, which indicates a brand new start. It's like the Ace of Wands, and the lady is sitting in the boat with a child, indicating new projects or kind of things and people that are close to her. So it tells me that there is a shift now from difficult times into much more calmer times. I don't know if let me see. Yeah, she has a suitcase here in her hand, which indicates that she takes all that is valuable with her and leaves the rest behind. So it seems as though May is going to be a process of deeper understanding of self and enlightenment, and I feel as though you will be stepping more into who you are, with no shame, basically, without trying to juggle for everybody else and trying to juggle everybody else's expectations. You'll be stepping into who you are, having gone through the process of kind of self-expression, having gone through the process of raising your vibration. Well, Aries, what a mixed bag for May. I wish you the very best, and I will see you next time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thanks. Bye-bye.